go. Stealth camping, stealth car camping. This is the Stealth Camping Alliance car camp. So yeah, it's, I don't know, Saturday, it's the 14th, something like that, 15th. There's a real effort to get out of the house today. It's been a real effort to get out of the house, just in general. So this is a good excuse. I'm going to be grateful of this tomorrow. Anyway, I have no real plan on where I'm going to go. So just jumping in the car and just going for it. So this is a challenge that was set by Stealth Camping Alliance. The owner or the main organizer of the Stealth Camping Alliance, and he suggested doing a car camp. And of all the things I really wanted to do today, and this is the thing, you know, the last 2 weeks has had me saying, just don't do anything, just relax, don't do anything. But then that starts to get a bit of a habit, and I've noticed that it's a little bit of a habit now. So it's a great excuse to get out. Appreciate the challenge, man. This is going to be a difficult one for me, but I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it once it's done. I don't know if I believe what I'm saying. Not quite sure if I believe what I'm saying already, but we just gotta try, don't we? We've gotta try and get ourselves back to normal, get to do things that get us outside. And that's what this challenge is about getting outside. Well, I've just had lunch. You always eat more when you're camping. But yeah, I've just had lunch. We're at a place called British Bay. There's a bit of sun out anyway, which is good.
Community voice. Community is fantastic. Build a community of like-minded people. Not fantasists.
view up there. Stunning. Fantastic. Look at that. Woo!
Use an emergency multiple uses in a situation.
So it's now, what is it, nearly 7:30. Started to get on the close. I got some more emergency rations just in case. Got a can of Coke against my better judgment. And I got a pack of Jaffa cakes again against my better judgment, but God, were they nice. Can't go wrong with some Jaffa cakes. Now, let's get a readout of the temperature in the car. It's 13 degrees Celsius in the car right now. So, now those star lapses are great. There's 9 seconds there of star lapse from both cameras. I'm just going to rotate batteries now so that we're always in a charged situation. We've got a 45-minute drive, which is probably about an hour because it's foggy out. Just switch that battery, pop that back in there. This one, I have 2 Starlabs cameras, the Hero 13 and the Hero 11, both of which my lovely wife actually bought me, I believe. Mrs. Hobby. Right, there we go. Another one charging. Okie dokies. Now what's next? We're going to blow out the candle. There we go. That's gone in between my legs. Put that down there. Okay. Get my seat fixed. Let's have a look at the maps. I want to see what Sat24 looks like. This looks like a lot of cloud in the centre of Ireland. Looks like here is the only place. Is that the same as the last time? Let's have a look. Oh no, it is clearing. Oh, very good. It just seems to be at the coast. So, infrared. Where's the infrared? Okay, cool. So no clouds. So it's time to move. And we're gonna go to, have I got everything? I think I do. So we're gonna go on to our next point of location. It is almost 8 p.m. We're gonna tune that into the maps. We have that on. Good. Phone is at 90%. So that's good. And we need to find a bathroom at some stage. What was that? Something sounded like it flopped out my coffee mug. That's what it is. Right, we're off again. Right, it's not very exciting. It's raining now. I've just driven for about 2 hours in the fog, which was good, interesting little journey through the fog. I was hoping to do some time lapses this evening, but it looks like that's gonna not happen at the moment. So I think I'm gonna have a little sleep, a little nap. Just gonna watch a documentary. One of the things I forgot to say before I nod off and go to bed, it's about the Stealth Camping Alliance. You know, it's open to anyone. You just have to do it. You just have to be into the stealth camping. Oh, we've only 1% battery left on that battery. Well, I haven't gone to sleep now. It's about 20 minutes later, and I'm looking outside and I'm like, oh, it looks like there's stars starting to appear. So I'm very tempted to start up my time-lapse camera. I've developed a new star-lapse camera that will run all night, and this particular star-lapse camera is just, you know, it's itching for that day out. I'm hoping I don't have to boil up the water. It is a couple of hours though since I boiled this water. How much water you put into them though. Now, not always a good place to put this stuff is over a gearbox. Never a good place to put it, in fact. Okay. Now, I do have gas to do a reheat, but I'm hoping we don't have to do that tonight. Now, that seems hot though. So I'm going to put that down there, and I'm going to take out the Starlapse camera, and I'm just going to guess that we're going to be able to hit this tonight. So I'm going to set this up in a particular way. Right, so we're going to need this battery that we charged. What was that noise? That was a strange noise. And then we need a cable. We need that cable. That special cable. Okay, we've 91% there. That's good. That's what we like to see. And we need to open up this here. And pop this on here. And I think, will we put a hand warmer in there tonight? Do we need to put a hand warmer in there? Is it that cold? 6.5 degrees. Let's just run it without the, I don't know, without the hand warmer. No, let's put a hand warmer in there. Well, it's raining. Pretty consistent at the moment. Oh, I just had a dream. Oh, God. Don Johnson is chasing me around the building. No, Don Johnson, you're so fast. You're still so fast. You're really old, but you're still so fast, Don Johnson. Oh, my God. Oh, what a dream. Oh, my goodness. He's so crazy fast. Oh. It was raining for a long time. I'm sure the reason I had that dream is I was watching that guy. He was on SEAL Team 2. It was that guy that guy with the hair. It was that guy from SEAL Team 2 and his friend Willie. And they were chasing me. You're not a SEAL. You're not a SEAL. But he was Don Johnson. Ooh. I wonder what time it is. It's 4:22. Ooh. I wonder, are there any stars out? No, there are not. There's loads of deer over there. Over there, though. Oh, my legs are surprisingly warm. It was that type of music as well. Getting chased around the building. Oh my god. Really high up. Teetered on the edge. I don't even think I was on SEAL Team 2. It was this other guy. He was on SEAL Team 1. I was just a cook. It's chilly. Let's do a temperature check, eh? Let's do a temperature check. It's definitely colder. Outside it says it's 6 degrees. Inside it's 11. Do you know what? I'd say I get a bit of a fright if I went camping at the moment. Oh, it says 11 degrees. Oh, it's chilly enough. I'm not hungry though, that is for sure. Not cold, which is good. It's certainly colder. Wonder will I go asleep again? I think I fell asleep earlier with the what's the name going? Right, it's time, unfortunately, to I've got to get out and have a look at the time lapse that's been going outside. It certainly hasn't gotten any stars. It's been raining, and I don't think there's any stars due. I should have stayed down south, but anyway, shoulda, coulda, woulda, whatever. Let's not go there. Oh yeah, the time-lapse camera has seen better days. It's very, very wet. I just heard a fox doing that noise where it goes. Okay, we've got some tissues here. into... Oh, here we go. Fair play, bags. Nice. Well, our luck is in today. We have a rubbish bag. How cool is that? Yeah, I just heard a fox. They're usually out at this time. Calling. Now, as I said, the time-lapse camera is pretty wet. So, I can even see condensation inside the box, which is not a good thing. So we gotta be careful here. Oh, we're taking this out. Come on. Oh, I hope that does look like water in there. It does. It's only 4:30. Time to 5 o'clock. I kind of feel like I'm done. I've completed all the mission objectives for today. I started at 2 p.m. I wonder, is it a 24-hour challenge? Did anybody tell us? Nobody really mentioned how long it was. They just said you had to do a stealth car camp. If this was one night survival, you'd be saying this was a bail. Oh, wow. Oh, seat heater. Oh, yeah. You will give me more joy. Oh, I do that a few minutes ago. That's gorgeous. Oh, seat heater. Oh, yes. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, oh yeah. So I've decided 4 hours is enough. 4 hours sleep is okay with me. I'm definitely gonna skip into getting out of here early. Decided it's time to go. It's interesting. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. Watch a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of bushcraft. Bushcraft is quite an interesting thing. I find it interesting to watch bushcraft. I find it a little bit of a challenge at times to watch as well. It's like, there's a common thing in all bushcraft videos. Something common about them all. It's like the person is seeking an experience and then they make things difficult without having the experience to maybe not have it difficult. I still can't pin it down. I've had some thoughts on this and I still can't pin it down. Like there's always a bit of a disaster, there's always a bit of a thought of, you know, why did this happen? Why would something happen? Oh my God, I love it. production. Auto ISO is good. Good. Okay. Alright now. Can you believe it's only, what is it? It's 5:30. That's awake enough for me. I think I'm gonna make some more food. Right, so the choices this morning is curry rice or what we had yesterday evening, which is the coca noodles. So I think what I'm gonna have definitely gonna boil up some water, but I'm gonna have the Knorr. I don't know, do I need to boil up the water? Will we just have a look at it? See if we actually need to boil up water. I don't think we do. I think we just need to pour some water in. Let's have a look and see how hot this water is. Let's just see how hot it is. Feels hot enough. Let's have a look. Do you know what? I think that'll pass. Will we try it? Will we try the finger dip? See what happens? I think we could get away with that without using gas cylinders. I'm gonna try for it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try for it. What's the worst that can happen? It just means we've got to wait a bit longer. That's all that matters. Well, you know, yesterday when I started this, I really was not feeling this at all. I just did not feel like doing this task one bit. I'm so glad that I did do it. So glad I got up off my ass, got into the car. I'm gonna say thank you to the Stealth Camping Alliance for getting out. One of the things I've noticed over the last couple of weeks is just how important a bit of community is. How important my friends are. I heard somebody the other day saying, you know, we got to be more into community on YouTube, and I don't know. I think you're either a community person or you're not, and so you shouldn't expect it back. But certainly, what I do on YouTube is I reach out to people, and if they're the type of person that does, you know, reach back out and is a community person, I find them. You can kind of whittle it down. You can find these people who just go on YouTube once a week and they don't really watch videos, they just write comments, and they post their videos. And they don't really have the love and passion for it. You can kind of figure this out as you go along. So I don't know, like some people who are growing their channels, they sit there and they wonder, what way to grow a channel? You really just gotta be yourself. I don't really get many questions. Thank God. Let's see if we have. I wonder how the curry's actually managed to achieve some goldenness. Was it warm enough? Was the water warm enough? Oh, I'm not sure if it was. It doesn't look like it was. It's very crispy. There's nothing I can do but wait a little bit longer. Oh well, that's a bit of a shame. That is a bit of a shame. I wonder what else I could do to heat it up. I suppose I could. Would it insert into the gas? Not really. Oh well. These hand warmers are not like they used to be. They used to be so much more effective. Oh yeah. I find bushcraft is a science all in itself. You know, the use of prusik knots and just the way it's done. I find it really interesting. I don't quite understand it. There's something going on within bushcraft. Even thinking about it, even looking at it from the outside, it's interesting. It's like a whole set of human behavior that's not quite yet understood. I'd say if I had to touch the water a little bit, tiny little bit, into the kettle, we would have done well there. I should have just heated it up for a minute. Anyway, such is life. Now, let's straighten up the chair. I'm not gonna wait around for sunrise. I'll be home by sunrise when I leave here. But it's just very gloomy out there. I'm gonna try and eat this rice. Sure, it'll be warm. It'll be done by the time it gets in my stomach. Oh, it's starting to thicken up now. Just about. It's just slow. I should have stirred it. It's a pity. Oh, look. It'll do. Yeah. I think it was Sticks. Sticks Outdoors said, "We'll make a bushcrafter out of you yet." Do you know what I realized tonight is, you won't make a bushcrafter out of me. Some people may say, oh that's bushcraft. It's not. Nothing to do with what I do is bushcraft. It may look like bushcraft, but it ain't bushcraft. Bushcraft is some sort of thing where you're you get in touch with your emotions. And bushcraft is some emotional thing where like you get sad when something goes wrong. You don't get even with it. I don't know. There's certain things in bushcraft just turns my stomach. I just don't get it. Why would you do that? Why would you give nature a chance? Nature isn't going to give you a chance. She's out to get you. Any chance she can get. She's like, how can I get him? How can I get him? Kind of makes me angry. Looking at bushcraft things. How does that happen? Right. Well, that's morning time there. That's 6 o'clock. I'm ready to transport myself back to some sort of art of normality. So let's do that. Sure we don't kill any deer. You can have a look at the front. That was fun. Well done. Oh, that was fun. That was nice, thank you. Glendalough Hotel for the car park being open there at the back. Right. One of the things I use camping in the car for is doing missions. If I want to go hiking somewhere, just go camp, use the car as a sleeping system. And it saves a fortune being able to do that, being able to stay in the car. Save you the price of a hotel. Most places, you know, you'll find a car park somewhere. I would like to see sunrise right now, but I've had enough today. Yeah. I've had enough. just be glad to get home. Get home, relax, get a Sunday. Get chilled out. Oh, there's a big stag. Wow. He's a big boy. I wonder did we get that on camera? I want to watch that at this time in the morning. They're always out between 5 and 6. I'm gonna keep an eye out for them. You don't want to be wearing one of them on the car window at 6:10 in the morning. Oh. Enjoyed that dream. That dream was the highlight. And the 35 minutes sleeping in the car with the rain. That was good. It looked like 35 minutes of sleeping in the rain. Oh yeah. That's it. Happy days. I'm glad I did that. Glad I did it. It's a pity about the stars. I got a few stars. It's a pity I didn't get more though. I might edit this now and just stick it up when I get home. I feel like a mocha. Do you ever feel like a mocha? Just out of nowhere, just to treat yourself. Just a mocha, treating yourself morning. Had a good run. That's refreshed me. It's made me feel a lot easier. Like I have completed my mission goal, which was to stay the night in my car. The foils were lovely. I'm really interested in making the complete foil sleep system. I definitely think that'll work. I mean, my legs were so cozy. That's gonna work. There's another company that's that I've been talking to called Forest Fundamentals, and they were asking me like what sort of things would I like. Some of the things I liked on I liked all their stuff on their website. It's real bushcraft stuff. It's outdoor stuff. It's just outdoors. Bushcraft is like the entry into the outdoors. It's like the excuse to the outdoors or something. And that's gotta be a good thing. Oh, is that shop open? No, it couldn't be open. It's not open yet. My seat heater is hitting its second wave. Well, it's 7 a.m. I'm almost home. I got my mocha. Got my mocha chocolate, yeah. It's a bit too sweet. It's just a little bit too sweet. But anyway, another successful night. I'd like to thank everyone in the Stealth Camping Alliance for helping me with my channel when I started off. I'd like to thank my parents for giving me a love of the outdoors from an early age. I'd like to thank my wife for putting up with me yesterday morning, when I was exhausted and had enough with everything. It was some journey. I think I did maybe 300 kilometers. It was good to get out for a drive. Good to be alive. A good mission. A happy mission. Oh, I'd like to thank my car for getting me all the way home in one piece. The fog was interesting. Maybe not ideal, but interesting. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, thanks for liking it. If you watched it, thanks for watching it. If you're into bushcraft, well done. If you're into the outdoors, well done as well. Anyway, I know this was kind of a cramped one. There wasn't much of a view. You get to see a bit of Ireland. Get to enjoy a bit of that. Take everything out, decamp the car, and that's us done.